Alright, so lost a little power there. I'm gonna work on setting up the charts. Look like prices went back down to weekly high and they're bouncing off of them for NQ and ES. VIX on the other hand, not quite sure where we are with VIX yet. So trying to figure things out. Go. So, and look like price is trying to return right back up. So about a 50, 40 point drop, and right now it's almost halfway back up. Going to look to see if there's anything that I can work with. So I'm going to clear the charts. Everything that's been touched goes away. And then add my high and my low from yesterday. New settlement price. Let's add that now. I gotta redo all of this. This was nicely done before, but I lost power from out of nowhere. So it's important to have your stop loss set immediately because things like that could just happen out of the blue. All right, so settlement price from yesterday for ES. Let's get that going. Bam, way up there. So price was basically flirting with this area and then just dropped. This can go. Now the low from yesterday was about here somewhere. I gotta zoom in to see which one is it. That's what I thought. So that one there. Bam. Alright, so now we're going to look for any aggressive buying or selling around these areas here. Probably that's what I should have been doing the whole time with these. Alright, so let's go first weekly. Just look at how price is reacting. Okay, we're holding above this weekly high, but above this weekly high, but at this weekly's high. Alright, we're basically just settling in right here. I don't see any volume, so maybe down here will be the bounce because this is the next volume. I mean, this one also could be the bounce because we did kind of break. Not really. Kind of like went to it and then opened up above it, I believe. Or open at it. One of the two. Alright. Now it's a daily. Let's go to 4 hour. Interesting drop. Maybe we'll come back down to whatever I have here. Alright, I don't see any resistance lines. It's the only one down here. So the 4 hour doesn't have any resistance line, which is interesting. Alright, let's go to the 1 hour. Same thing, no resistance line. The next one is way down here, or support line, I would say. Alright, that's what the next one is. So that'll be an interesting drop. $107 points, possible. I mean, how many points is that? This is 38 points, 40 points, right? And this would just be what? 106 to 70 more points, possible. Alright, 30 minutes. Alright, now we're trying to get a area that's been broken, but look how choppy this is. Not very clean, not the best. Still nothing to really work with. We're still focused on this area here. 15 minutes, nothing still. Down here is the area, and then 5 minutes where we get a little bit more noise, but still nothing. Alright, so in a sense that's just that. So we'll come back to this in a bit. Let's go to our tick chart. Alright, so news came out, right? So we're looking for empty areas, right? So like this right here would be something of interest, right? Probably this whole thing right here, because you just say, all right, drop, right? So from here to here, All right, what within this low volume node, we have a low volume node, which is this right here. All right, so this one was just that. So here is the other area. All right, and price kind of came to it already. All right, let me clear this. Oh, I'm on the note, so none of these matter. Let's go to our actual charts. All right, I'm gonna start large first. Let's do 75. Okay, so we still have buying territory, buying territory, buying territory, right? We don't have any selling that can support this down move. Buying territory, no selling. Same thing, buying territory, no selling. And then here, let's get a low volume node. Look like we touched it. We might be done with it. All right. It was this one here. All right, there's nothing right here. All right, so yeah, look like we touched it. Look like we're moving. That would suck balls if that's the case, because I would have liked to have caught this. But I don't see any aggressive buying or selling anywhere. Strong buying that failed. Let's go to the 20-tick chart. All right, so basically, yeah. So just that area. And I don't see any signs of buying or selling down here. Bounce. This can go. This can go. This can go. This can. Let's go to the 10-tick chart. No, 15 first. Let's try the 10. And then the 5. Alright, so not really much. Alright, so maybe I'm looking for a buy down here. I don't really have any selling. This is just low volume nodes. Alright. I don't really have any selling or anything here to support anything here really. That's about it. Alright, so let's go to I want to look at this. Yep, right there, right there. All right, answer my question. All right, so okay, let's go to the 1 minute. Zoom out. Right there. Oh, what's this? All right, so let's go to the 15 first. Let's look at what we got here. All right, so this is probably the area I want to see price come down to. Let's see here. Holding. All right, this is weird, right? Look how up that was. All right, skipping that whole thing there. Same thing. So this is probably the area I want to see price come down to. I can't even draw the box. Here, right? I probably want to see price come up to here, right there, and reject. All right, and I'll also mark this as a 15 tick. Okay, let's go down to the 10. All right, boom. Okay, and then let's go down to the 5. All right, boom, bam, bam, bow. All right, okay, and cue this. This is 75. We can go to the weekly first. Let's get rid of Higanashi. Okay. So above and at. Yeah, yeah, yeah. For our next drop. Daily again. 1 hour support line. I mean resistance line. Interesting. 30 minutes. Oh, NQ. Yeah, what if NQ has that? Has that support line? Nope, it doesn't. Let's get that low. Let's go to 15. Alright, little support we had, we broke. Let's go to the 5. Okay. Alright. Let's look at the Higanashi. And let's look at it from the 1 minute. Let go down. I don't know what the circle. I don't know this. Alright. Let's put this back to 5. Put this back to candles, and then let's do this side here. Okay. Alright, so news came out about here and then sold off. Alright. This right here. Let's go to 100. That can go. in this? Why wasn't price coming through this? This is 1049. Gonna get rid of this one here. Let's go to 125. And then 150. Cool. Alright. Alright, so let's get rid of that. Essentially, that's what I got. Regular charts. Kind of what I'm dealing with here. Alright, so VIX. I almost forgot about VIX. Alright, that's it. That's all I got. So now we're just waiting. So I'll be back later. Market opens up in 12 minutes. I'm gonna try to refresh myself. I'm feeling a little exhausted, not gonna lie. So I'm gonna try to just hang on tight. Okay. It's messing up my nap time. Should been up and running by now. Oh yeah. There we go. Alright, now it's up and running. All right, be back later. I went over everything. The news came out. We have another news coming out at 10 o'clock. We got another news coming out at 10 o'clock. I need to set my price for NQ. So let's get that one up and popping. On the 14th. I don't see it. There it is right there. Alright, cool. Actually, on the 13th. There. Alright, because it was the 13th that happened. Alright, so that's that. Alright. This one can go away. I didn't see that one. Alright, so I am out. I'll be back later. Adios.